I don't even think humans have the capacity to actually cooperate on this sort of scale.
Well,
personally.
maybe they're not humans.
Okay.
There you go. Yeah.
Cool. Interesting.
What are your Loz?
Yes.
What are you saying? Yeah, what are your thoughts? you've just Loz,
Loz, we've been taking it in.
You hit me for 6 with the information. My brain is completely fucked.
Yeah.
I can't say that I believe. I'd go maximum 1.
Really? Okay.
Well, so what's your number one proof we live on a ball?
I can't say it's proof though. That's the thing.
What is it?
I have no information to give you that's going to go. Actually, do you know what? I'm going to pack this flat Earth shit in. I'm going to go back to being a globalist.
What would make you think you live on a ball? One
the
reason.
cooperation you would need to have all of these space agencies, which I think there's over 70 of them.
Well, there's not. There's only a couple, and they're all one. This is the difference between Russia and America is no difference. They're they're on the same team.
There's a massive difference between Israel and Iran, and they they both claim at least to have space agencies, and they're two countries that let's just say don't like each other. So for those to cooperate on this sort of scale is unprecedented. I would say, I get your point that you're saying. There's only 2. There's America and Russia. I think is the answer.
They're all in on it together. There are some rogue states, like for example, Gaddafi. He was breaking the rules, and he knew the Earth was flat, and he discovered primary water, and he was going to destroy the ruling, their ability to rule, because he was going to expose it all. In the 1970s, he made a speech at the United Nations. Angry speech, and he's speaking Libyan or whatever the language is, and he looked really angry, and they showed it on the news. And I remember as a kid going, "Oh man, that guy, they're like he's going to destroy the world." But when you translate his speech, he was saying that the United Nations and the New World Order was going to take over the Earth, and they're going to use a virus to depopulate the world and rule the world. That's what he was saying in the 1970s. They took him out. He built the largest aquifer project in world history. He found primary water underneath the desert. And for 40 years, he was building huge pipelines buried in the desert, distributing water all across Africa, giving all families, you want to have an organic farm? Here's land, water, soil, seeds, cattle, everything. Organic farms were popping up everywhere. And when he finished it, Hillary Clinton and the United Nations sent bombs in there, and they blew it up with depleted uranium, and then they killed him. Okay? So all of this thing that there is cooperation, and then there are rogue states, and then they get Gaddafi'd, So again, your proof of the globe is you can't believe in a conspiracy this big.
No. We're talking like this. If you put 9/11 against this, 9/11 is
nothing.
like literally
9/11 was nothing.
Drop of like a grain of sand.
Agreed.
And for me, it's like I said, you have like completely fried me with the amount of information that's over these 2 hours. But
take some time and digest it.
But the kind of I don't even think humans have the capacity to actually cooperate on this sort of scale.
Well,
personally.
Maybe they're not humans.
Okay.
There you go.
Maybe not.
Pull the alien card.
Maybe they're all aliens.
There we go.
All right, guys.
Follow
Drink some water.